Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome to Trimester 2.
It's November 30th and it's the last day of Native American Heritage Month.
We've been honored to have Randall and Jacob Black here teach us about the flag and Ho-Chunk history this month on PPL.
And we'll top off the month with a piece from Student Reporting Labs about social studies teacher Mr. Young Thunder. Native American Heritage Month is about significant contributions that have been made to the U.S. and Mr. Young Thunder is continuing that tradition in the classroom here at BRFHS.
Well, choni egi kere jusupka egi hingaire, wakandra hiki karachija waunang shana, anaga mission eja hoa waji, egi hoche wahada, egi khate wine, egi mission eja, egi hinu bike, egi wagi khate khji.
What inspired you to become a teacher in Black River Falls?
It's the last thing I thought I would ever be doing. Some of you guys may know, but I was not what you call a model student growing up. So I actually dropped out of high school, believe it or not. But when I decided to try this college thing, it was interesting because I actually went to be an accountant. But no offense to my business peeps, that was really boring. So kind of bounced around, but eventually some friends suggested I try this thing called education. But it's not just an overnight decision. You know, I think right now in this political climate, it gets a little crazy being a teacher, especially a history teacher. You know, and I find it very, I don't know if the word is shameful, ironic, but it's very difficult to see that so many people want to censor history. You know, history isn't us trying to make things up to get kids to believe, but it's more about these are the events that happened. You know, a lot of this is cause and effect. And when I'm kind of looking to see the memes and the silliness that go on, some of them are funny, but you know, if you're kind of watching the news and you see what some of the adults who are in elected positions do, you know, that's very disheartening because those people are supposed to be leaders, you know, and we don't let you guys do that in our classrooms, but yet we've got adults doing that. So I guess why is it important? I guess for me it's important just because hopefully it'll build more understanding and more empathy. Because you know, for us to help others, we really need to understand where they come from, what problems they have encountered, and where what we can do to help. You know, because it is the United States of America. You know, it's not just one individual group. And you know, so I guess for me, I also, you know, on the personal level, it would be really nice for people to understand more about Native American history. You know, we make up such a small percentage of the population that oftentimes people see us as a relic of the past or have some stereotypical imagery. And it's nice that we can be like, hey, look, you know, after Wounded Knee, we're still here. You know, we've prospered, we've made along, you know, we've made it good enough that we can reestablish our language, our culture, you know, our businesses, and our identity. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers that, but I thought it would be an easy question, but I'm still thinking about it.
What do you wish people knew about Native American history that they can't necessarily find in a textbook?
Oof. Well, okay. So I think a big piece there is that oral history. Because, you know, it took a while, you know, you guys talk about ethnohistory in there, but I think it really took a while for historians and people to understand that Native American culture was very vibrant, you know, that it was very much alive, that they had a lot of science, they had a lot of math, they had a lot of English, that we had all of this. You know, we were able to live here and produce and create wonderful societies, you know, and I think just understanding that we have more in common than we do have differences is a big step in the right direction.
Thank you for the interview, Mr. Young Thunder. We have one more video later this month on the flag raising ceremony.
But before that, we got something from JAG, FBLA, and the music department.
Are you interested about learning more about healthy relationships?
JAG will have a special guest speaker on the topic tomorrow during Lunch and Learn. The speaker is from Bolton Refuge House. Anyone is welcome. Stop by room 711 in the blue hallway for more information.
There's an FBLA meeting today during first lunch in Miss Bauer's room.
They need to register for competition, so if you're planning to compete in February, please attend the meeting.
This is a must-do meeting for those planning to compete. Don't forget today, first lunch, Miss Bauer's room.
If you're a music student, you got a fruit order due.
Please drop your orders off with Mr. S or Miss Nugel. That's fruit orders due today.
Here's a last-minute one from the music department, and it sounds fun.
Looking for a way to say thank you to a teacher or tell your friends what they mean to you? The music department has an opportunity for you. The first annual Pineapalooza is going on this Wednesday.
For a low cost of $5, you can have a pineapple sent to a person of your choice during school on December 15th. You can send it to a science teacher so they can invent a pina collider.
You can tell that special someone what a fine apple they are. The possibilities, well, almost end exclusively there. Buy your Pineapple Wednesday and make someone dear to you uncomfortably hold a perfectly prickly present.
And with that,
I'm Wyatt.
and I'm Swiggy. Have a great day, Tigers.
All right, well, Choni, I get kind of juice up, guy, hingaire.
We are back again with another Tiger Credit Union Money Minute.
The best way to prevent identity theft is to stay informed, aware, and on top of your finances.
Thieves can use your name, credit card number, and social security number to assume your identity, spend your money, or make you liable for debts and charges.
Almost 18% of Americans have been subject to ATM, debit, or credit card fraud.
Don't make theft easy. Choose unique PINs and avoid using your social security or other easily identifiable number combinations.
Check your credit card bills carefully to make sure you authorize all the charges.
Don't give out the following information over the phone to anyone except companies you trust and only for necessary transactions. Bank account information, credit card numbers, or your social security number.
When shopping online, before you enter payment or another sensitive information, check for an SSL certificate by looking for a lock symbol and HTTPS in the address bar.
This means that the information on the site is encrypted and will be much safer.
Remember, don't give out your bank account information, credit card numbers, or your social security to anyone except companies you trust.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Money Minute.
Make sure to find us today and lunch and answer this week's trivia question.